Let's begin with millions of Americans facing busy roads and packed airports this holiday weekend. At Seattle's main airport, TSA wait times were reported to be at least an hour. One traveler said the lines were, quote, worse than Disney World. Speaking of Disney World, more than 1 million people are expected to travel through Orlando's airport this long weekend, up 16% from last year. Kris Van Cleave has been on the move, and he's in Phoenix today. Kris, good morning. How is it looking?
Well, good morning. As Sky Harbor and airports across the country are waking up, they're getting ready for what we know will be a very busy day. Why do we know that? On Friday, the TSA screened more than 2.7 million people. That's the most since November of 2019, so pre-pandemic, and one of the agency's busiest days ever. For the airlines, each and every flight, and there have been tens of thousands of those this weekend, each and every one of them is a game of beat the clock. On the ramp at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, time is working against Anthony Ficara and his team. You think you and your team's ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. We're used to this.
In the next hour, they need to unload all the bags from American Flight 474 from Philly, then load up this fully booked Airbus A321 so Flight 1318 to Palm Springs can get people on their way to their long weekend on time.
We prepared the best we could, especially in the summertime. We know we're going to be like rushing around and
loading bags by the dozens while the plane is prepped and fueled to fly. 40 to 50 people work on turning each of these planes around, and it's something that American Airlines does more than 200 times a day here at Phoenix Sky Harbor alone. High above Sky Harbor, ground controllers are scanning the tarmac, making sure all those planes end up at the right place at the right time.
Once it lands, we'll bring it to the gate, make sure that it's clean, catered, swept, whatever we need to do to get it out on time again.
American Airlines expects to fly 52 million people this summer on nearly 470,000 flights, almost 3 million of those flyers over Memorial Day weekend. Since 2021, the airline has added 17,600 employees. Staffing issues at U.S. Airlines last summer led to a spike in delays and cancellations.
Memorial Day and really the entire summer season is our Super Bowl.
Is there a pressure that things go better this year than last year?
Yes, we actually started planning for summer of 23 back in summer of 22.
American Senior Vice President Brady Burns.
So we took a lot of effort and investment in making sure that we've got the right people at the right place with the right tools, and we feel really, really good.
Burkhar Patton will feel really good once he's on his way to Dallas.
I'm going to see family, so that's important. I want to get there on time.
Back at gate A23, the door is closed. Flight 1318 is on its way to Palm Springs before that countdown clock could strike zero. And this weekend, the airlines, for the most part, have been winning that game of beat the clock. The weather has largely cooperated, which is good news. But when it doesn't, American Airlines is using new technology it calls heat at its Dallas-Fort Worth mega hub to better detect the weather and how to respond. They say it is helping them respond and recover faster when storms get disruptive. Tony?
All right, Kris, thank you very much.